Hello, my name is Justin Dyson. I am an ASD term 1406, and this is project 4. As you can see on the right here, the project opens and you're given a table and then an update feed button. If you look through the table, there's 25 or 26 items in it depending on what Reddit has in its API for this um, subreddit, which is actually called Photoshop Battles. So on these, you can click on one. You can either add to favorites or delete. If you add it to favorites, it puts a check mark by it. You can do this with several of them. If you decide you don't want one on there, you just remove it and it will be gone. You can actually delete them. If you delete it, it goes away. Same with the rest of these. Now let's say you've had these posts for a while and you want to get new ones. So hit update feed. It says, are you sure? Because if you do this, then your favorites will be deleted as well as everything else in the table. Click yes, and you get all new posts. It just replaces the ones you had with whatever Reddit has at the moment. So looking at my code, my main app.js file at my window is my navigation window, which I only use so I can have a title. And then I have all my files that I'm requiring here. I've actually never done it this way. I saw Mr. Gibson do it this way, and it actually works a heck of a lot better than trying to require things at the top of each individual file. Here's my API function. I wrapped it up in a function so I could actually call it later in the code. This is where I get my Reddit data. My CRUD files, so this is basically all of the read, create, update, delete, and I actually have a delete all function which can delete everything in the table, which I actually use to refresh the table. In my post, this is my constructor. It's very simple. It basically takes the API data and creates a new object, and then it actually adds it to the database here. Looking at the UI, we just have a rows function which creates the rows, a refresh button in the table, which you saw. And then I just separated all my event handlers in this other file so that it could be a little bit cleaner. So all in all, this project was actually a little bit more challenging than I expected. I had a lot of trouble because the data feed would load slower than my code would. So my code would just have a bunch of errors because it would run before it could actually get the data that was required by the code. So other than that, that was the biggest hiccup I had. So all in all, it was a good class, and I'm looking forward to moving forward. Thank you.